What is up, everyone? It's your boy Hove doing our weekly outlook on Bitcoin and the SP 500 so we can be prepared for the week ahead. If this is your first time here, our entire channel is dedicated to helping traders become profitable. So make sure you subscribe because we release these weekly outlook videos at the beginning of every week to help you navigate the markets. Let's get into it. First, we'll do a quick recap from the last 2 weeks when old Uncle Toots had the reins. He talked about how we were long from the lows during our live stream on both Bitcoin and the ES. And for the ES, he was expecting a move to the $3,900 level. For Bitcoin, it was roughly 20,300. I'll link both those videos in the description if you want to watch them. Then last week he mentioned we covered our longs from the live streams and points out the potential short opportunity in the market. He wasn't prepared to step in front of the market on the ES, but talked about shorting Bitcoin at the 618. I will also link that video in the description as well. Since his video on Sunday, price action has developed a little more, and I alerted members of a break in market structure on the ES and drew out the potential roadmap for the short right here that you see in front of you. So that leads us to today. It now looks like we're getting that move up to that 3840 level, but it's definitely wonky off the low, so it's making it difficult to find a high probability count. With that said, I'd like to see that resistance level hold. It can break above it, but any high time frame close above it makes me think that we're going to carry a little bit more, and I'll look for another spot to enter that short. So pulling out a little bit, we rejected our $3,900 level we've been waiting for a while. So I'm still leaning towards we'll see the algo targets hit at that $3,400 to $3,300 level. But as you can see right in front of us, if this 618 breaks, we might carry up to this trigger line right here, which is also our high resistance area. Let me go ahead and mark that out for you. And if we get up there, potentially that's another entry. Even though it goes deep, this would be another entry I would look at if this one were to get stopped out. But overall for the ES, I see those algo targets coming in the future. I don't know exactly how it will play out, but this is how I'm watching it as of now. As for Bitcoin, on higher time frames, we're rejecting the resistance level that we pointed out a few weeks ago and are still within the corrective channel. But there are two things on the bullish side I want to point out. First, this move off the low is shaping up like 5 waves. And second, we haven't fallen out of this channel. Now, I will say that even though this is looking 5 waves, there is an argument that this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the C. So we need to pay attention to both. But as of now, we're rejecting this. On the micro, I'm paying close attention to how this price action develops. As of now, I see it as 3 waves to the downside. I would like this 5th to be complete before adding or even opening up a new short. For some of you, will complete the 5th, come up in 3, and head for lower. So it would end up looking something like this. I'll even draw it out right now while it's in live price action. This would be that. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it down. Well, something along those lines. And then once that is done, we'll take another fib pull, get our 5, look for it to come up in 3, and then look to add or even open your first short for those lower targets. So pulling back out on the macro, those lower targets I'd be looking for first is likely that 618 and POC overlap at roughly 19,100. What we'll need to watch carefully here is the price action that unfolds on our way down. Does it come down and stay contained within that corrective channel, implying that it's a correction? Or does it break the channel and imply that we're impulsive to the downside? I think there will be plenty of time to figure this out unless we just completely giga nuke, and pretty much by that point, it's impulsive to the downside, and we're probably heading for those new macro lows. I would guess, like we've been talking about, this $15,000 to $14,000 level if that happens. But if you've been following us, it might not just go straight down. We've been talking about this potential sideways action for much longer, or even if this is that 5 waves and it comes down as corrective, well, we might get another leg up to that $24,000 level. But as of right now, I'm leaning towards yellow more than I am towards this white outlook, to where we get to that $25,000 level where this was some expanded flat. But like I said, that can change if this develops in that 5 that we're talking about. So that's it for this one, guys. A short and sweet one for you. As I mentioned, I will link all the videos below. I'm thinking about doing another gold video this week, so let me know in the comments if that's something you want an update on. I also want to briefly mention, if you didn't already know, Transform Trading is now live. The response has been great. We only have 7 more founder roles left and only 1 more legend role left. So make sure you get those before they're gone. We had a super strong first week with a ton of members making good profits, as you can see right here. So with that said, I'll see you next time.